It's a rematch, 1 week in the making. After a devastating loss to a man they call Primetime, ADHD Whiskey has returned to regain his belt. One man is seeking perfection. The other is seeking attention. But tonight, live on YouTube, both men are seeking redemption. Hey! Welcome back, welcome friggin' back. It is time to rock and roll. Ha 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 ha. What's going on, everybody? It's time for the rematch. We're doing it. We have to do it. I was pretty much ruined when Cline beat me so bad. And then it made me feel a little bit better when he got beat so bad by the man they call the Drum. But tonight is my night for redemption. Tonight's the night where I destroy a very good friend of mine so peacefully, but also with a sword. Welcome in my nemesis, Michael friggin' Cline. What's up, Cline Daddy?
You ready?
I was C-section ready.
You're going down. I'm back and I'm mad.
You look like you're a little bit upset about something.
As mad as I've ever been. Mad as a hornet.
Whew. Well, what's madder, a hornet or a wasp? Because I feel like I'm sort of a wasp tonight.
You mean a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant?
Yee.
That was as mad as I could be for as long as I could be it. So I tried and give me that, but that's all I could do.
Oh man. Thanks for doing this again. I know it's been not very long since it was just a few days ago that I kept you on my live stream for like 6 hours straight. So thanks for joining.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It was great, man. That was a lot of fun. Your 1,000 subs.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I gotta say what's up to some people in the chat right away. Andrew Buchanan was up in the house early, schmerly. What's up, Andrew? You got OG Brick in the house. Will Henderson. Bernie D. Not sure who that is, but he's welcome aboard.
Don't know him.
DC, what's going on? Daniel Cotto, a.k.a. Doctor, a.k.a. Pulled Pork, a.k.a. Big Dog. DC's in the house. He says, I need a pair of American flag shorts. Oh, very true. Jason, your other nemesis is in the house. Mash and Drum.
We need to get him out of here.
That's a nice tumbler you got there. It's a big tumbler.
It's a tumbler.
Will Henderson coming in from center field after a 1-2-3 inning. Oh, geez Louise. Who we got up in there? You got same people. Daniel Kerber. What's going on, Daniel Kerber? DK. You got DC and DK. You got Double H, Heath Harvey. Used to live in a town called Harvey. And I moved. So we got something in common. Man, this is going to be a fun night. This is going to be a blast. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Nick Foles, friggin' Wesley Zeller, Slade College is up in there. Up in her. Y'all gonna make me go all out up in here.
Up in here. Isn't Triple H, isn't his name Heath Harvey or Heath something?
Double H?
Hunter Hensley.
That's wrestling. I don't know. Hector. Herpes.
That's it. Herpes. It was. That's where you got me.
I think that's what it is. Wildlife and Whiskey's in the house. Linux Cat. Greer Crabtree. I'll just call him Crabtree because that's way better. Josh Anderson. Voto 4. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Kevin? Cooler running. Man, okay. Thank you. Yeah. If I missed your name, sorry, but like I said before, brain problems. Thomas Lopez says, "Sup, gents, rolling up for you, Cline." Oh, come on. Better read that one. My bourbon journey. Scotty's in the house. Scotty. Herpes, Heath Harvey. That's it. That's got to be it. That's what Heath Harvey said. Yep. No, it's okay. It's not curable, but it's treatable.
You know, that shit sticks with you.
Whiskey Rye, the bourbon guy, says, "Matt, you should see if you can flip-flop the screens so the Cline is above Cline and Porter is above you."
I wish we'd have thought of that.
We tried that. We tried it and it didn't work. But for next time, it would be, we'll figure it out for next time. But we couldn't do it. We tried. DC says, "Matt, Hacksaw, Jim, Duggan, Porter. I brought my 2x4 to the ring tonight, Cline."
That's all right. Craig says that Cline looks like he's ready to kick ass and chew gum, and he's all out of gum.
He's ready to kick ass in a nice pullover zip-up half hoodie. I'm ready to kick ass in a $7 Walmart shirt. That's what I'm going to do so hard. So one thing I have to do before I start anything else is I need to do the giveaway for what's it called? My 1,000 subscriber video that I put out a long time ago. Dramhound is giving away a few 107 proof samples, but I need to do a random comment generator on that video before I get too drunk. So I'm going to do that real quick on Instagram Live, if I can figure that out. I don't know if I can figure it out. I've never gone live on Instagram before. Can't be that hard, right?
There we go. The misadventures of Matt Porter and random number generators.
I'll get it figured out. Okay, so I'm gonna go live on the old Instagram right now, checking connection, and then I'm in my basement now. By the way, if you guys couldn't tell, so I'm gonna do a random comment generator, and I'm there, and I just got to do the start, and then it'll pick a name, and that's the winner of Dramhound's 107 proof samples. Thank you, Dramhound, for doing that for me. He was trying to get me to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. So here we go. And the raffle winner random generator is Bitter Steel. Woo-hoo! Steel. He's a good one. I'm getting off YouTube Live now. So thanks everybody for joining on YouTube, Instagram Live at 5 people. That's a record for me on Instagram. And a video. So yeah, Bitter Steel is the winner of Dramhound's sample pack. And I know that he is a subscriber, and he commented on the video. So spectacular. We got that out of the way. Did it. Woo!
You had one person for every second you were alive.
Right. Bourbon buddies are in the house. Thomas Lopez, Bourbon saying, what's going on, Chris? Thanks for coming in. So tonight I need to really focus on beating Cline so hard. Like, really need to focus a lot. So with that being said, I want to do a giveaway, but I would need somebody to take care of super chats for me, like to keep a list of them. And if somebody would volunteer, that'd be awesome. If not, I can't do it because I don't have the ability to keep track of them and beat Cline at the same time. Beating Cline is going to be difficult enough.
You don't have the ability to do either one.
That's obviously very true.
I mean,
but if I tried to do both, I might just have to end it all. So, anyway, if that's the case, I have another bottle of that Blanton's that the 375 milliliter Blanton's that I'll put up for a giveaway tonight if somebody wants to take care of the super chats. If not, that's fine too. And Mash and Drum, $5 super chat. Good luck tonight, fellas. Mash and Drum sent me a message, Cline. He sent me a message that said, even if you win, you lose. What
does that mean?
Because everyone is saying that you were still undefeated.
It's funny. Well, no, some people weren't saying I was undefeated. They were saying that sometimes I just let other people win because I'm gracious.
Oh, so yeah, I guess that. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm well aware of that. I know that if I somehow, some way pull this off, it's because you took a 300-degree bath before this and fried your entire skin, because you're looking awfully red right now.
I was in the hot tub a little too long. My head's warm.
That's all right. So the samples we have tonight for this competition, we're doing the old pros versus Joe style. We're going. What's the old? Where to put that thing? I'm still getting used to the StreamYard dealy do.
Do proof, price, and age.
Right. Proof, price, and age. Oh yeah, here it is. There. It's scrolling across the bottom like a true professional.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go check something out.
That means he's gonna take a leak out of his face. Wonder what he's checking out. What do you think? Who's to say? Who's to freaking say? Eric Smith says, "Let's get it on battle." Thank you, dude, for the super chat. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Wildlife Whiskey, $5 super chat. The power got fixed right before this great showdown, thankfully. Heck yeah. Cheers, y'all. Bernie D says, "May the best man win tonight." Thank you both for those super chats. Appreciate that big time. He's pooping. Cline's pooping. If he could just told us, I wouldn't care.
No, I was thinking that. So you're going to give away a Blanton's, like regardless, like win or loss, it doesn't matter. Like whoever.
Here's the thing. Like, so I just need somebody to keep track of the super chats, and then I'll give away this. I've got another 375 milliliter Blanton's that.
Well, why don't we do this?
What's that?
Somebody keeps track of the super chats. If you win, you give away that Blanton's. If I win, I give away this.
Give away what?
Batch 12 Stag Junior.
Wow, so everyone's gonna be rooting for you for sure. So okay, it's a war.
It's a war. It's a war, and one of you are gonna win.
Does that mean that you're not gonna try as hard now?
One of us winning. What's that?
Does that mean you're not gonna try as hard now?
No. I want you to give away that Blantones.
Oh wait, so if you win, I give away my bottle. If I win, you give away. Okay, that makes total sense. Slade Galage. That's a good. Slade Galage says, "Congrats again on the continued success, Matt. America, friggin' America." So, these samples were sent to us by Bernie D. He's in the chat because he wanted to make it a fair, what's it called? Contest where we didn't know. I didn't know what was sent. He doesn't know what was sent. And he sent them in airplane bottles and to really screw with us. So we literally have no idea what could possibly be in these. They might be what they're labeled. They might be different. They might be the best thing ever. They might be not the best thing ever. So we have A through E, and then we have a tiebreaker, which is, if you're following along and you're super smart like me, F.
What the F?
What the F? Heath Harvey says that's classy as F. Heck yeah. We got 86 people in the chat. 86 mother friggin'. You know how the bourbon junkies have like BJ Bros or junkies? I need a name for some people. Somebody help me out here.
So did we find somebody to keep track for you?
No, nobody has said that they were going to keep track. So we've got. If that's the case, I might have to just go back and look at them afterwards, and then
somebody keep track. Come on, guys! Somebody step up.
Will Henderson, $4.99 super chat. Cheers, everybody! Gonna be an epic battle. Good luck. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be an epic beatdown. Boom, in your face, roasted. Mike Cook, $20 super chat. We missed the first super chat stream. Belated congrats. Thanks, Mike and Sam. Appreciate you guys so much. Jake Wagner says, keep these everyone versus Cline live streams coming. As long as Cline's in primetime shape, he seems to be ready to rock and roll. Jake Wagner, thanks for the super chat, brother.
Bernie
Brian Jackson.
Charlie Jackson said he'll track. So we got 2 guys tracking.
Oh, perfect. Thank you guys so much. We'll make it worth your while in the future for sure. Brian Jackson, $5 super chat says, prime time in the house. Under my breath, kick his butt, Matt. Oh, I'm going to kick his butt. Travis Smith, $2 super chat. That's my kind of, not sure if there's an arrow in my way. War. Rooting for you both.
Brian Jackson's dead to me.
Justin McGinnis, $5 super chat. Round 2. Let's get it on. Come on. Chris Walters, $5 super chat. I need a third batch 12, and I also need a mini Blanton's. So either way, you win. So I'm going to start pouring these. He put a lot of electrical tape on them.
Yeah. Good Lord.
There's a lot of electrical tape.
We could
keep everything electrifying. Oh, boy. All right. Getting the old tape off of there. I wonder if I'm on let's see. I don't know how to tell. I don't know. 92 in the chat. Thanks, everybody. Look at this little mini whistle pig cork. It's like a little. See if we can get a little America out of it. Ready? America. I love it. It's a tiny cork. If my pee were a cork, that would be it. Right there.
You know a lot about tiny corks.
Yeah, well, when you got to put tiny corks into tiny cork holes.
Look. Porter.
Look what? Did you break your cork off?
It just came off with the tape.
You bozo.
Oh, I got it open.
Okay. Good. Good. Happy to hear. I'm just pouring them all in. I don't care. Just dumping it in. I'm dumping them all in.
Okay.
He says, greetings, Matt and Mike and whiskey friends. I think that means greetings. What's up, Richie Z? DC wants to know, does each super chat count as an entry or one time only? Each super chat counts as an entry for sure. I think the way we did it last time was every $5 was like an entry.
Yeah.
Patrick Palmer, $10 super chat says, how about naming the distillery for a tiebreaker? P.S. Cline cheats. Patrick Palmer.
The $5, the minimum $5 super chat actually just helps cover some of the shipping. So you guys understand that.
And then we have a tiebreaker, which is another bottle, which is F. You have an F, which is a tiebreaker.
Well, my Rebel 100 it cracked, like the seal cracked.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's the word?
Telltale sign or something there, huh?
See if mine does. So are you gonna? Well, hold on. Mine didn't.
Uh-oh.
Mine didn't whatsoever.
You got the poison one.
Son of a bee sting. Figures. 93 people. What's going on, 93 people? Thank you for watching this epic whiskey war, which is going to be epic and a whiskey war. I think I missed something here. Brian Scott says, let's go, Matt. We want the batch 12. Hell, okay, I'm going to kill him. It's over. Wait. Oh, I thought that my new riff was going to crack on the seal, but now I'm just expecting it since you said that, and it didn't.
So wait a minute. If you win, I give away the batch 12?
Right.
I thought it was I won.
Wait. Why would that make sense?
Because I'm the one giving away the bottle. Why would I not want to give away when I win? You want to do it so that I can't throw it and not give away the batch 12? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is it makes sense that if I win, you give away a bottle, and if you win, I give away a bottle. Isn't that how bets work?
Huh.
Right?
All right.
I mean, isn't that the way it normally works? Like some person, you get punished for losing?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I just want to give away a bottle, so we're good.
Well, you can give that bottle to me. I'll take it.
I would never give you a thing.
Yeah, that's for sure. You've never given me a single thing except for everything. Okay, I got all mine poured. You got yours poured there, sir?
Bourbon Sane, Bourbon Junkies, Bourbon Sane, High Whiskey She Wines, and Mash and Drum.
I got Bourbon Sane, Bourbon Sane, Bourbon Sane, Bourbon Sane, Bourbon Sane.
Whoa! It's an all-cook showdown.
Sam Cook with a $25 super chat. Spending Mike's birthday celebrating with his whiskey brother. Cheers, boys. Thank you, Sam. Thanks so much for that. I can't believe Mike and Sam Cook watch my videos together because apparently I remind his wife of him, which is a kind of a funny thing to think about. Like, instead of watching him, she watches me with him. That's cool. Josh Anderson, super chat.
If it comes down to it, I probably will. But
what's that?
We'll leave that to decide.
Travis Smith, $5 super chat. Yeah, Bourbon Saint says that's what I like to hear. Heck yeah. I've got my my challenge coins are being sent to me very soon, probably within the next week, is what they told me. They look like this. They are totally legit. They are neighborhood spirits competition double gold this year, winner chicken dinner. And currently on my Patreon site is where people are pre-ordering those. Look at that overlay, like a genius. Like I don't know how to make it go away. There we go. Back to Cline and Porter. It's like when I do technology stuff, I smile to myself. I feel like I'm 75 years old.
I did it. I got it to get on the screen.
Look it's in there. And I got it off the screen too. But I think it gave me a virus.
I think I downloaded a virus.
Oh, geez. But Daniel Kerber says, I want the 375 milliliter Blantons since the Bourbon Junkies confirmed it's the best bourbon in the world. They did confirm that today or the other day. And speaking of the Bourbon Junkies, congrats to them. They hit friggin' 10,000 subscribers today. 10,000.
Kabam.
That is like how many calories I consume for breakfast. It is a huge number.
That was how many calories Bourbon Sane consumed in the burger challenge.
He's a gangster with burgers. All right, I'm gonna start sniffing number one here because I gotta see what's happening.
Stay insane.
Stay insane. I told Cline asked me today. This is some inside baseball. Cline said, "Hey, if I started a whiskey tube channel, what would my name be?" And I said, Bourbon Somnia.
I told him I was going to take Bourbon Insane since Chris messed it up and everybody thinks that's his channel anyway.
That's so funny. Keenan Ludman says, you'll be there soon, ADHD. I'm at like 1,300 now. It'll take me a few years to get to anywhere near what they're doing. They're on some sort of crazy path. Oh, hey, Cline, I got an idea. When we reveal our prices, our ages, and our proofs, instead of saying them, let's write them down and show the camera. Okay. Then that way we don't influence each other.
Yeah. I'm already starting.
And I don't give a crap. I'm giving you nosing and tasting notes, and you know how bad my nose and palate is, so you can go ahead and listen to them or not. But on A, I'm getting a nice sweet oak on the nose for sure.
I'm getting like a light rye spice.
Yep.
And like those dehydrated banana chips.
Maybe
not like
a little.
Not like a sweet banana, but just a hint like a banana chip.
Some trail mix, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a salted sunflower seed in there too. If you don't smell that, then you're wrong. Whiskey Rye, the bourbon guy, says $5. Cheers to a great matchup, fellas. I don't know how well it's going to go for Cline tonight. I am in the zone, and I made sure I was in the zone. $5 from Johnny Nunez. Good luck, guys. This should be a great match.
It's going to get ugly.
$5 to be the man. You got to beat the man, Ric Flair. Woo! I was a Bret the Hitman Hart guy myself growing up. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be kind of thing. Oh, Brian Jackson.
Fuck Cline.
Because F. Cline, and this will be on for the 30 to remind him. Actually, I think I love you, man. I can't wait to meet up. Thank you, Brian. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. That's an insane super chat.
Brian's a good dude, man. He takes good care of the BJs, so.
And he's also a BJ himself.
He is. Those BJs got to stick together.
$5 from the Bourbon RN. He's a nurse. He's in the emergency room. Cheers to a solid rematch. Andrew Buchanan, $5. Good luck to both.
Ooh, that's
did you taste it already?
Yeah. That's pretty thin. Like a peppery, like a grainy peppery right here.
Huh. That's pretty unique to me. That is actually very unique to me. Something that I don't think the finish is very good on that. You thought it was thin, but
yeah, it finishes long, but the mid to the back of your palate is really, really thin, and then it hits you down deep in your throat.
Yeah. It's still hanging out in my jewels, my whatever those are called.
Dude, now that you've tasted it, go back and smell it. It's got a totally different nose.
And I'm getting like syrup.
Yeah, totally different.
That's almost weird.
Almost like a hint of like an ethanol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like for sure. Like I'm not getting as much. It's like a thin ethanol syrup.
Yeah.
On the nose. That's weird how that happens.
That is crazy.
So tonight, guys, I didn't blow out my palate by chugging barrel-proof George Dickel beforehand. So I feel like maybe me and my bald head are on point.
Ooh.
Uncle Buck says 101. If that's a guess for A, it's not right. It's got a unique.
No, one's a rye.
You think A is a rye?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thought I had when I first smelled it.
It's Whistle Pig. Duh.
Well, here's the thing. Wow, here's the thing to 5 minutes into this. Here's the thing. I don't know if he's screwing with us or not, but Whistle Pig is something that I'm not familiar with. I think that could be what that is. Who knows?
It's not. If it's Whistle, it can't be because I feel it's too young. There's no Whistle Pig that's young.
Right. Yeah, they're at least 10.
Yeah.
You're getting young on that for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. We might be differing a little bit, which is good.
Yeah.
B, are you on B yet or are you still on A?
I'm smelling B now.
B, I'm getting some like grape juice, like a Welch's grape juice.
I'm getting like marzipan, like an almond paste.
Yeah, if they mix it with grape juice.
And vanilla, little caramel. I don't get any grape juice at all.
Huh.
Ooh, that's sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, it puckered me up a little bit. I was expecting it to dry me out just from the beginning of it for some reason, but it didn't dry me out as much as I thought it was going to. Strangely.
So the almond that I got from the nose came through on the palate. And it's got like a little bit of a citrus that like a citrus, like a peel, like the smell that you get from a lemon peel or a orange peel.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of like one of those holiday like a chocolate orange.
Yeah, yep, exactly like that. But are you getting like deep on the finish, like an oaky?
I'm getting some oak on the back of the palate, I think. For some reason, when I tasted it, I thought it was going to be a little bit oakier. It gave that impression, and then it didn't. But
there's like nothing to the finish. It's just gone.
I mean, there's
definitely vanilla, almond.
There's a taste I get on whiskeys that are proofed down. I enjoy the barrel proof stuff so much because it's so full of flavor. But when you start proofing things down, I get an ethanol on the back of the tongue, and B on the back left of my tongue, it screams like watered down too much.
Yeah,
like, I think that would be much better at a higher proof. I don't know, obviously, what it is. It's probably something crazy that is good that I have no idea. Who knows?
I see. I don't. I guess I don't understand B, and maybe you can tell me if you're getting this at all. But it starts out like it wants to give you this oaky old punch, and then it just goes away. Like it wants to be old, but it's not.
Right, and it leaves a lingering, like an ethanol-y drying on the back of the tongue instead of like a sweet oak is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
DC says, give it up for ADHD's Hernandez cut. Cheers to everybody tonight. Yeah, well, I kind of feel like a badass too. Have I caught a pass in the Super Bowl? Not yet. Have I pulled up at a stoplight and unloaded 5 rounds into somebody? Nope. But I have the same haircut.
Hey, Bourbon saying that could be right, except for EC18 is so oaky. This is not anywhere near it. It's got the same start as an Elijah Craig 18, but then it just goes to nothing. Whereas the oakiness overpowers you on the 18.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, I just spit when I said funny. That was terrible. My first impression, I thought as soon as I tasted it, I'm like, oh, this might be Elijah Craig 18. And then, just like you said, it faded away and fell apart. Who are you texting? Are you texting Shook? You're texting Shook and talking shit to me. Shit about me.
No, I was texting Chris Sprague.
Oh, talking shit about me.
Nope. He said that was awful nice of me to offer up the Stag Junior, and I said thank you.
That was awfully nice of you, and thank you.
Is there anything else you need to know?
I freaking love you. Yeah.
I got a live stream with my wife.
C is blueberries.
Ooh, that's different.
I'm not getting any blueberries.
I'm getting a shitload of char.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking like sticks. And then that's where my brain starts is wood and sticks and like walking through the woods. But like,
dude, hear me out on this. Almost like this could be a finished where they put the sticks in. This is so charry on the nose. Like,
I see. I've never. Bernie D says I can't wait for them to reveal B. Hell, can't wait for me to reveal B either. I've never had a whiskey that has the sticks in it.
So I get dude. So honestly, I get char, a little bit of like an orange spice, and I know you're gonna think this is stupid, but it almost smells like sawdust. Think of a wood plant. You ever been at a wood plant? So like when I'm out on the floor at work, sometimes you get that sawdust smell.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm getting.
Can I tell you what this reminds me of?
Yeah,
Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
Oh God, I hope it tastes better.
I get the sawdust note on the nose, big time on Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, and we'll see if there's nuts that come through on the palate.
Chin nuts. That's surprisingly sweet.
Yeah, wasn't expecting it to be that sweet. I'm getting Did you say pecan pie?
Yeah.
I was gonna say almond butter, but like, yeah, you're closer at the pecans for sure. Wow, your palate is much better than mine. I'm terrified. I'm super scared now.
Oh yeah. That's good. Holy shit. That is not what the nose is at all.
Huh?
Ooh. Yeah, I think that is like pecan pie.
That is, yeah. I hope that's not everyone's bottle of mine, because I'll have to take everything I said back about it. But it's not. That's really sweet and really fan. That's has some age on it too. I'm getting a lot of oak on the back end of it.
A lot of oak, and I think it's like, I don't want to tip my hand, but I think it's right in that sweet spot of proof too.
Yeah.
It's a good.
As I'm going through these, I'm learning my lessons as I'm doing these tastings. I like to. I'm the first taste through. I'm writing down what the proofs I think are, because I want to focus on like one portion of it specifically, and then come back to it a little bit later to see, age, and then really try to determine a price. Man, pricing is so hard when you have no idea what the hell they are.
So what I'm doing is I'm actually writing down what I'm picking up off of it.
Uh-huh.
And so that when I come back, because what I found is a lot of times when I come back, I don't get that same, kind of like the first one when we nosed it and then we drank it, and we smelled it again. It didn't smell like it tastes like it did the first time. I've noticed when I come back, I don't get that again. So if I think something's maybe, a higher proof, when I come back to it after having a few drinks, I'm like, okay, that's not proof. It's a rye spice or some other spice, because
sure,
spice and proof throw me off. They're tricky as shit.
Yeah. So when I went down to do the this is my bourbon podcast with Perry, when we tasted the Beagle Bear bottle, when he had it there, everyone was kept saying it was drinking really hot, but when I drank it, I was like, oh, it's a rye spice head, like hot. That was my first. It was, of course, a high proof, like around 120 proof, but it drank hotter than that because it was like really rye heavy. But I see what you mean. There's it's hard to differentiate sometimes, for sure.
Oh, woo!
Is that D?
Oh yeah. Let it breathe for 1 second before you take a sniff.
No.
Woo.
D is dark.
D has some nuts to it too. It's got some proof. At least the ethanol just got me as soon as I pulled the coin off.
Ooh. I gotta give this girl a swirl.
Dude, this is like cinnamon apples.
So I'm in the basement now. I said that once before, but everything is much cooler down here. And this is where my whiskey's at now. So I'm used to drinking my whiskey warmer than this. So the nose, I need to warm it up just a little bit. Got to get it a little bit warmer. Chris from Bourbon Stain has his whiskey in his basement too. Chili whiskey. And I bitched at him several times about that. I was like, it's too cold. I'm getting mint on this. On D.
Getting mint on your D?
Yes, heavy mint.
See, I got like cinnamon candy, like a Red Hot, and then like a spice simple syrup, like a nutmeg simple syrup.
Yeah, so far, this is my favorite nose.
Dude,
I think I've got a feeling of what the palate's gonna taste like. We'll see how correct I am, but I have a feeling.
Dude, this is this is like candy and oh, dude, that is good. That's like if you I don't know what those things are called, but when you take like apples and you cut them up and put caramel in them and put them in a puff pastry, and then bake them like a. I don't know what those things are called, but like you got a little bit of crust with the cinnamon apples and the caramel.
Yeah, there's a
great. There's
a thing called what the hell? An apple crisp. Have you ever had apple crisp?
Yeah, that's where they put the crumbles on top.
Yeah, it's cinnamony. That's kind of what I'm feeling there.
I wish I knew what those things were called. It's like a bumpkin or something like that, like an apple, and it's not a blumpkin. I know where your head's at. Bukaki ruined your carpet, as we learned the other night, but I think it's called something like that. But yeah, oh my gosh, so good.
So DC says, what notes, it was a $5 super chat, by the way, thank you. What notes are you getting when you are nosing and tasting that help you identify age? So when I'm smelling something, there's an oak presence on some stuff that is apparent, and that if I get an obvious oak note, then I can automatically assume that there's like at least significant age on it. But also a lack of young notes, like dusty corn and just grain. So the lack of that plus the presence of oak equals age to me.
I don't really get age on a nose. I get lack of age on a nose. Yeah. So if I'm smelling something and it's got a graininess or like a thinness, which is hard to do. If it's all proof and not anything substance, then you can get an age. But I'd say 85% of age that I get is on the taste, not on the nose. I can only tell you if it's not old by checking the smell.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Makes sense. Jacob Enrique Iglesias says, a lot of nuts talk tonight. Well, when you got big nuts, it's all you can do is talk about them.
Got big nuts and I cannot lie.
Even Dan Shook can't deny. Bourbon Saint says, he talking smack about, let's not forget, this is coming from the man who wanted to drink whiskey at body temperature. That's not what I said. I said I like my whiskey closer to body temperature than room temperature, and I was wasted when I said it, so F off.
I want to know who gave Bourbon Saint a Blumpkin. Guarantee that nobody has.
I want to know who gave Bourbon Saint a wrench. It's about to get taken away. Bourbon Saint says, that is a Booker batch, 100%. Nope.
D? Not a chance. No. There's not a single peanut in that.
Mm-mm. Scary Peeper says, I'm just here for the gangbang. Well, that's why we showed up too. And there's 97 other people here ready to be gangbang.
Neil Peart coin. I don't know if you guys have all seen that, but the Mash and Drum has a Neil Peart coin, which is pretty sweet.
I lost a challenge coin. Oh, by the way, I lost a... Oh, wow, that's pretty. Get it? Pretty? No?
I
lost... I just lost...
That. Have some respect.
Pretty, saying it's pretty respectful. I guess since I lost a Bourbon Saint challenge coin, I'll just put this one on there.
How'd you lose a challenge coin? Did you drink it?
I might have consumed it.
I don't know how that's possible.
I lost a Mash and Drum challenge coin at the last Airbnb I was at. I lost it like I made like 3 videos one night. I got pretty hammed up, and then the next day gone. I don't know if one of my toddlers just like took it for themselves or if it is somewhere that somebody will find later, but maybe.
Are you on to E?
Yeah, I just picked it up and I started warming it in my hand.
Dude,
DC says we need a Tommy Boy coin.
Tommy Boy coin would be awesome.
Yeah, I do like Tommy Boy.
So when you warm up E.
Oh, people said it's on C. Look at, I doubled it. Now it's on. Thanks, guys. Hey. People are the best. I love all you guys. Thank you.
That's why the audience is here. So you said you got mint on one of the other ones. I'm getting a little mint on this one.
I got mint on D for show.
So I'm getting a little mint, vanilla. You ever had baklava?
Yeah, I had at one point I had a girlfriend who was half Arabic and half Mexican, and she always told me it was actually pronounced balewa. Balewa. Is that true?
I don't know. I call it baklava. So, if you, so Carrie makes a Middle Eastern or Iraqi style baklava. So traditional Greek baklava is laden with honey. It's like super sweet with honey. The stuff she makes has a simple syrup on it, and it's got a lot of this spice in it, like a cardamom. So I'm getting like baklava spice and like vanilla and a hint of mint on this one. But I'm getting that baklava like strong, like heavy.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, and hear me out. Smells like a dirty tennis shoe.
Like what? Like dirty as in dirt or dirty as in stinky?
Like you took your like it was your basketball shoe in high school, and it was the same season, and you never got the shoes totally wet, so it's just like a worn shoe, the inside of it. And it's not a bad smell. It kind of brings me back to that one time I hit like 6 3-pointers in the first half at junior varsity. No big deal.
Well, like used car smell.
Yeah, exactly. Some dog remnants.
Oh yeah.
I got to taste the old sipperoo. Bourbon Saints has musty note. Not really. No. Bernie D says he funneled it through his. Wow, funneled.
That is like oaky and peanuts.
Yeah. You know what though?
Like way late, a little bit of like peach. Think about that.
Like a peach ring, like a candy, or like an actual peach.
Like a peach cobbler.
Huh. I'm not much for fresh fruit, but I could see that possibly. Huh. That one it's unique. That's not something I would drink every day just because I don't drink that kind of whiskey every day. But it's enjoyable. I like that a lot.
I'm not sure I do.
Really?
And I think this tastes like something that I've had or I have.
Okay, I just started smelling weed, and I'm not sure if it's this or if it's my neighbor smoking.
It's definitely your neighbor.
Okay. Wise Guy Whiskey Guy says, I am late to the party. Party's just getting started. I'm on my first rip through here. Oh my! See, my wife says it's the house. Our friggin' this new place we're at is like the air system is connected between us and like the neighbor on the old duplex. So he must just rip this big hitters off of joints or bongs or schlongs or whatever he does and blow them into the heating. It just blows out into our house. It smells like, I think my toddlers might be getting just smoked up.
You know what, Thomas? This smells like Dirty Mike and the boys got into my Prius.
Let's see. So you don't like E that much?
I don't hate it. It's not. It wouldn't be a go-to for me.
No, me either. But like, do you remember how I said on I think it was B that I thought it was. I get that proofed down taste in the back of my mouth where it's like it's not that appealing to me.
Mm-hmm.
This one I also feel is proofed down or lower. I don't get that taste on here when I thought I would. If that makes sense.
There's something off-putting for me on E. E's going to be tough for me, I think.
Huh. You know what the funny thing about that is you said it smells like baklava and you don't like it. I said it smells like dirty tennis shoes and I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
Weird how that works.
Yeah, it is. It has. Well, and now that I go back to it after I drink it, I kind of see the dirty tennis shoe thing you were talking about. It's got it's almost like a wannabe sour note to it.
Yeah, it's weird because like normally I don't go there with my nosing notes. Like I try to stick with like traditional tasting and smelling notes, but for some reason that one just reminded me of the inside of a tennis shoe. Like maybe like a Dada Supreme from 2001.
Do you used to take your shoes off and just get right into them after a game?
Only when people said that my feet stunk, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna prove it, and I put my nose in my shoe, and I was like, oh snap, you're right. 105 in the chat, by the way. Thanks everybody for coming in.
Woo-woo!
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I'm not sure if it's success or if it's just Michael Cline bringing the jam session.
No, it's all Matt Porter.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's the MP. So do we want to run these back A to E, or do we want to run E to A?
I think I want to go backwards. Maybe.
You want to go backwards?
I think I want to go backwards. Nick Full says not the Dada Supremes. Yeah, I had some purple and gold ones, size 13, big feet, little hands, equals out. To an average size, thingamajigger. Just in case you wanted to know. I'll stop talking about that.
Average.
Oh man. Anyway, 106 in the chat. I give up. I quit at 106. I'm gonna shut this thing down and just be happy that we did. That's incredible. That's incredible to me.
All right, let's do the giveaway.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, super chats tonight are entered into a giveaway. If I win the tasting competition, then Cline's giving away a Stag Junior batch 12. And if Cline wins the giveaway, then I'm giving away. I've got a Blanton's 375 milliliter that I'm giving away. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Every $5 super chat gets your name entered into the drawing.
Dude, I'm glad E's last because that's gonna fuck. E fucked me with Jason, and E's gonna fuck me with you. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, you're gonna win on at least 4 other ones. So
I'm really baffled on this one.
On E, you're going back to E.
Yeah. Well, you said we were running it backwards, right?
Yeah. Well, I just sipped E 3 times, so I'm on D now.
You got to start over.
And I kind of did. E is giving me like Heather DeBerry says I got all your super chats down. Heather, friggin' love you. So that's Heather D. That's Bernie D's wife.
Yeah. That's the berries that's the twig from the Twigs and Berries, or the berries from the Twigs and Berries. Which one is it?
So in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we say Heather DeBerry.
DeBerry. Da Bears. Okay. Go back to D. D is
oh my gosh, dude,
Evan.
son of a mother. D. Now, okay, when I sip, I'm upset. Cline, can you tell on my face?
Oh, I can now. That's aggressive.
Look at
the legs on that.
Stop interrupting me before I come over there.
Look at the legs on that.
Look at the legs on me.
Let me see them.
I can't. They're bad anyway. No butt.
Tell me about D, Matt. Tell me about your D.
Well, my D has changed over the course of time. And the first experience I had with the D, I thought that the D was great. And that I thought I knew what the D was, and I had it nailed in. Then I sipped E, went back to D, and guess what? Different.
Son of a.
I'm going to break Bourbon Saint's challenge coin in half with my tiny little hand. I'm really trying. I broke my hand. These things are solid.
You're going to break that coin, and then 5 minutes from now, you're going to go, I lost the coin.
No, my is I actually somehow, some way, by some feat of strength, break the coin in my hand, and then it would puncture all the way through my hand and I have to rush to the emergency room. It's just the way my life works. Yeah. Hey, by the way, Bernie D, thanks for sending these samples. That's friggin' awesome. I appreciate it.
I got to tell you, Bernie. So Matt and I, one of the things Matt and I were talking about before this started is that we have no idea what you have or don't have. So for us to kind of put a mental game plan or anything, there's nothing that we can figure out. So I'm very pleasantly surprised at what you sent, because it's all of these are good to decent. There isn't a shit pile in here at all. So thank you for that.
No, there's not at all. And as a matter of fact, even the ones that I'm sipping that I would typically think aren't that great, being the lower proof ones. I mean, let's not split hairs here. There are a couple lower proof ones in here.
Yep.
Matt looks like an extra from American History X. That was a cracker that hit the lens of my camera. It wasn't very. Dang.
You're eating crackers?
This is a little nibble.
What the actual fuck? You're eating crackers?
I'm trying to win.
Dude, you're cleansing palates. I mean, wow. My boy came to play. Oh, C is.
C is?
It's that char. This is the sawdust one, right? Yep.
Did I mention Heath Harvey's super chat? Heath Harvey said, having a great time, guys. You get that D, Matt. I'll get that D. Thanks for the super chat. Wise Guy, Whiskey Guy says, hope I win the batch 12 from Cline. I hopefully want Matt to prevail. Oh, man. I think that I'm nervous because I also want somebody to win a batch 12 because, truthfully speaking, I think that it's better than a Blanton's.
How did I set people up to cheer against me? Doesn't seem right.
You also made yourself the underdog on the post on the Bourbon Junkies, so guess what?
I am.
You kind of are in the old. That's what you do.
I called the Bellagio. I asked for the line, and they gave it to me.
Yeah, the fellatio he called.
Yeah, that might have been it. All right. Whatever C is, it got better.
I think wow, this is weird because I think that it's also good, but it lost some proof the second time through. But maybe that's just because I drank some water.
I told you originally. I don't think it. I thought it was right in that 100 proof, that bottle and bond proof range, right out of the gate. I think that's
Dude, no, actually, can I tell you something funny? You didn't say the bottled and bond proof. What you said was the sweet spot proof.
Well, you know me well enough to know that's my sweet spot proof.
No, I didn't know that, but at the same time, I was in agreement with what I had written down. You know what? It was that I just drank water because now it's kicked back up. That is really, man, these are all really good. I'm going to have the most problem, I believe, with maybe the price because I don't know what the hell I'm drinking at all.
That's a good point. So I'll give you some advice on the price. The price is the hardest thing to guess. So what I do when it comes to price is I take into consideration what I feel is the complexity of the bourbon. So as you're going back through this line, knowing what you knew on the way down, on your way back, like try to find things that are, you've drinking enough expensive bourbon and enough cheap bourbon that you know the difference between the complexities of them.
Sure.
Try to find things that bring you towards the complexity of an expensive bourbon. And if you can't find that, then it's probably cheap.
That makes total sense. It's like if life had a price tag, it'd be expensive because it's so complex.
Very much so.
Chris Martino Thrasher says, "Hey Matt, thanks for the mentions today." Which was he's talking about my Bourbon Pursuit series video I put out this morning because he gave me a bottle of that Bourbon Pursuit, Series 22, episode 22. He says, thank God I'm trying to keep a low profile. I can't show any of your videos to my wife now. That's not my fault. If you send me stuff, I'm gonna shout your name from the rooftop. So thanks for sending me that, dude, and thanks for the super chat. VG with the $5 super chat. I'm gonna assume that stands for vagina.
It totally does.
Thanks for the super chat, and thanks for having the VG name.
All right.
Are you on B or A, or where you at?
I'm on B. B's a shitty weeder. That's what B is.
What'd you say?
So B's a shitty weeder.
I also thought weeder the first time through. I wasn't gonna say that because I didn't want to. We're helping each other out a little bit, which is different for competition. But
you're also running a show where people need to get your notes and try to. I mean, so we're in competition, but we also want people to understand what it is we're drinking too.
So, if we're wrong about this, then everybody can forget about this. But if we're right about this, the weeded profile has a lack of flavor on the back of the palate. It's all up front.
Gone. Yeah, that's why I said it's a shitty weeder. Like you get it, and then it just goes away. It just.
Now, what? Oh, so I just looked at what B was in the sample bottles.
Maker's Mark. You know what? I got to tell you, honestly, it's not spicy enough to be Maker's Mark.
Well, this is funny, but I mean, are you serious? Okay, I'm actually not familiar with Maker's Mark at all. So it's hard for me to like. I can't say for sure whether or not I haven't had that before, but my notes of the proof the first time through aligned with weeder is right on the money for what. Yeah.
Yep.
So I know that we shouldn't be giving each other this much information, but at the same time,
we are too.
At the same time, that means it might be really close.
It could be.
Are you looking at your dog on the floor, or are you texting behind my back?
I'm texting. I'm sorry. Man, you call me out every single time I get down on the phone. I can't. So you have to remember, dude, you have your camera, right? So my computer is what I'm streaming through. So I can't reply to chats. I can't reply to anybody that's doing anything. I've got to do that via my phone. I'm not a professional. I'm an amateur here to hang out with the professional Sir Matt Porter.
I'm just gonna boot Cline out of chat for a second. This guy's full of shit. Welcome back in, Michael Cline.
That was so mean. Why would you say that?
I'm just joking. You're not full of shit. You're a good guy.
Totally full of shit.
Oh my gosh. Bourbon Junkie said you just asked him for the answers. I knew it. You're cheating.
And you know what he told me? Fuck off.
Wait, does Dan know the answers though?
I don't think so. And I didn't even text Dan, so.
Oh wow. I just went back to A. And A again is surprising me with its well, you said you thought A was a rye. And now that I go back to A, I think you might not be right. See, I thought D was a rye. And then when I went back, I thought D wasn't a rye.
Dude, I'll do a side bet with you that A is a fucking rye. Zero chance is not a rye.
You said it is a rye for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Dude, that has such a different flavor profile than all the rest of them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And you know what screwed me when our last competition was I placed the rye above everything else because it was so different.
Yep. And so right here, you've got the spice right there. That's where rye spice hits you, right? Just past the tip on the side of your tongue. It's It's a good rye. Woo! It's got some run to it too.
I'm making notes because I'm a professional now.
But see, okay. Am I nuts, or do you get any graininess off of that at all?
I don't want to tell you that right now.
All right, I get graininess, so
the more we talk about graininess, the more because this is a competition. Yeah, I got graininess. Because I just wrote down my my proof age and then a rough estimate on the price.
Yep, I did the same.
And but which is this, you know what's bullshit, Cline? Is like in my head, I'm like, oh, I figured this out, and then I wrote it down. And then as soon as I said in my head, I figured this out and I wrote it down, you were like, do you get graininess? Son of a bitch. Like, you weren't supposed to figure that out.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're beautiful.
I've got a feel for these, and it was funny because Bourbon Saint said earlier that Cline is physically pained, but he can't figure out E, and he's absolutely right. I'm starting to really hate the letter E.
You are.
Although I did a decent job of figuring out Jason's E. I was just off on the price, I guess. And he was dead on. He swept E on me, and that's what killed me. So I'm going back to E. I've got everything else written down, so I'm going all the way back to E.
You know I've got nothing written down, so I'm going to go back to all of them.
Hey, I'm going to text Carrie to please bring me some pretzels. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's cool.
Your Highness.
Rich Lucky says New Riff Rye single barrel. Hey Rich, which one are you talking about? Which letter? Because wow, Bernie D says spearmint.
Hey Gianni, will you grab me some pretzels and bring those down?
Edward Cummings is probably the smartest person in chat. He says my money is on Matt getting drunk.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
This is so weird. Like after you taste stuff and smell stuff, everything changes. So I feel like, weirdly enough, I should go off my first instinct, not when I come back to it.
Well, there's some thought process there, but as far as you think you know it and then you smell it, the key is, in my opinion, don't listen to anyone else. So like where Sean goes wrong is Sean listens to Dan, and then he changes his opinion. If you have your opinion and you're like, okay, this is what I think it is, and then you go from there, that's one thing. You say hi. Say hi. Wave.
Hi.
What's up, brother?
Wave.
It's a pretzel delivery man.
Pretzel delivery man.
Hey, at least somebody's working in this apocalypse.
Tell me about it.
Bernie D says throw F in the mix. Right now?
No, that's the tiebreaker. Bernie, blow your roll.
My palate and nose is already confused enough.
Yeah.
Huh. Man, I'm.
I don't even have a mic. Was that loud? I'm sorry, guys, if that was loud.
What?
My mic's on my computer.
I thought you said you ordered a microphone.
I did. I ordered it from Amazon like 2 weeks ago, but Amazon deemed that essential, so they don't ship it in anytime soon.
Cline, shut your mouth for a second.
I answered your damn question.
I didn't care to hear it. I had 100. I have 112 in chat. Is that a record for me, or did I do better than that the last time you were on? I was too drunk to figure that out. That might be a record. 112 might be a record. That's like my lower number of my blood pressure. You can talk now again.
Oh, okay. I was gonna sit here and shut my mouth as long as I needed to.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
No, I think we got up to 125.
125.
Yeah, when it was you and I before. So, yep. Andrew Buchanan says up to 125. So
there's 1, 2, 3 people who know my record. That's hilarious.
Damn you, Bernie D. E is a to use Matt's term, a bugger.
That's a bugger. That D or that E.
That E, she's a bugger, eh?
Oh, that E, I tell you, eh? I tell you, one time I got that E, and that E just done thrown me for a whole thing. I gotta go. I'm just going through this left and right and up and down.
I'm so confused on E. It's either garbage or expensive. And I know that sounds so stupid to people, but what are you doing? You're running back through them all again?
Oh, I'm going through them like a person would go through things if they wanted to go through things. If that makes sense. I'm just trying to. I'm running through them, trying to figure out which one I've got the right numbers on, which one I don't. Then we're gonna reveal here soon. I think we've been going for an hour and 12 minutes, which is actually not that long for me.
I'm gonna run through them like a guy that wants to go through them, eh? You know.
Yeah, there. That nothing better to do, to be honest.
No, I think I got a shot of the Northern Lights. Yeah.
Oh yeah, over to Lake Superior. Once the clouds clear and the lake effect goes away.
You know.
Shout out to the full samples sent. Shout out to the full samples sent. Are you shouting out yourself?
Yeah. There you go, Bernie.
Wildlife and Whiskey says this is the most frustrated I've seen Cline. Well, you should see him in bed with his lady friend when she's saying no.
When it's enough already, I just want to get some sleep.
What? You want to get some sleep?
Yeah, when that's when I get frustrated. When it's like, okay, it's enough already. I just want to get some sleep. You're still, how many times do I got to finish? What's going on here?
Oh, I see. I thought you were telling me that I was taking too long.
You were talking about my lady, and I was shutting you down.
Yeah, you flipped the script or something.
You don't watch Seinfeld, obviously.
No soup for you, fuckface. Elaine, hello, Elaine. I watched Seinfeld.
So you don't remember when Kramer was like, when it's enough already, and I just want to get some sleep.
I don't remember that part. I don't remember that one.
Mm-hmm. That was when Elaine said that she was faking it with Jerry.
Oh, well, hey.
And then Kramer's like, yeah, I faked it. And they're like, you faked it? And he's like, yeah, when it's enough already, and I just want to get some sleep.
What's your favorite Seinfeld episode? And mine is obviously based off of like what I do for YouTube and shit, but like, what's yours?
Oh boy. So honestly, I don't know. It depends kind of on the mood I'm in for the day. I've watched so many Seinfeld.
I guess I shouldn't say what's your favorite episode. I should say what's your favorite like scene.
I liked. I know this is going to sound like obscure and weird, but I was a big fan of the episode where they had, so one of my favorite scenes, because I say it to people all the time, it was the one where Elaine wanted, and this is obscure as shit, so hopefully people understand what I'm talking about. Elaine, Mr. Pitt wanted Elaine to win him the spot on the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Day Parade. So, like, she was guessing big band songs on the radio so that she could get Mr. Pitt. So at the end of that episode, they're talking about like how like effed up people are, and like people are kind of basically retarded. And this woman is standing in the window as people are going by screaming, "You're all winners!" And we have a new contestant arrive. That's like one of my favorite parts. I'm like, I tell people that all the time. I'm like, "You're all winners."
Do you remember
there's so many.
Even before I started enjoying whiskey, I always loved the one where Kramer is drinking the Hennigans, the scotch.
Where he's faking working?
Well, where they think that somebody's still an alcoholic. And he's like, I think he's drinking. And they're like, well, I can't smell it on him. And they're like, well, it's not, you can't smell it every time somebody drinks. And they're like, yes, you can. And then Kramer busts through the door. And he's like, boom. And they're like, Kramer, do me a favor. Can you drink some scotch and let me smell it? He's like, smell me without the scotch. And then he starts drinking the scotch and it's Hennigan's. And he's like, that Hennigan goes down smooth. He's like
doing the commercial for it. Like,
like you can't smell it. He's like, the no tell, no smell scotch. Dude, so funny. So that sucks. That guy got wrapped up in some racist nonsense because he's lost his career right there. Michael Baker, $5 super chat. I'm loving these Cline collabs lately amongst the whiskey channels because Cline is the best on earth.
No,
I'm not. Maybe he is. He might be.
Just beautiful and bald, or beautifully bald. That's what I meant to say.
Where are you at with your samples here?
Well, I've got everything. I have everything written down except for the age on E. No, I'm sorry. I was just written down for the price on E.
Do you okay? I guess I can't ask you that question. I guess we'll wait and see.
You can ask me. I just might not answer.
I was going to ask you, do you think he sent us anything ridiculous? Really high price? Like super, like something that you wouldn't, because as I'm looking through my notes,
no,
I don't have anything that's like crazy. I think that there's some good stuff in here, but nothing that's crazy.
No, I would agree with you.
But you know what's really funny though is like I also, as I'm tasting through them, I'm thinking these are the types of pours that make people look stupid.
Yep.
Is that weird? Like I sip, for example, E and D, and even like, you know, except for B, I think the rest of them, I'm worried that these might make me look like an idiot.
You don't think B is going to make you look like an idiot?
Dude, B has the most potential to make me look like an idiot.
It does. Because I took a stab. So there's only one bourbon in here that I took a stab at what it actually was.
Really?
Yep.
So I took a stab at one also. Which one did you take a stab at? Which letter?
Yeah, B. It's going to make me look stupid.
B?
Yep.
I took a stab at D, actually. The letter D as in ding-a-ling-a-ling-dong.
Oh, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Do you see the $5 super chat? Cline has 8 subscribers, only 992 away from 1,000. Giveaway of E.
I have 8 subscribers and I don't have a single thing of content on my channel.
Can I tell you something you did? Cline?
Yeah.
You did something to me that pisses me off pretty bad. You said B is a shitty weeder.
It is.
And then I taste it, and I'm like, that's a Wheater. But I'm worried that you put the word shitty in there to throw me off, to throw me for a loop, to really screw with me real bad. And now that I've went through all these and my palate is a little bit funked up, I'm worried that you put the word shitty in there to really Donkey Kong my ass. And I actually said Donkey Kong because Mark Bond says D is long duck dong. So I said Donkey Kong.
Why would I do that?
Because you want to win, and because you like to win, and because this is all about redemption. And you need to redeem yourself.
I don't have any redemption. I beat you the first time. Let me tell you something.
Hey, Mash and Drum kicked your ass, and you need to redeem yourself.
You know, words hurt, Matt.
I love you.
Words hurt. I tried my best, and my best wasn't good enough.
I think Keenan Ludman, $10 super chat. Keep this content coming. No sports for the foreseeable future. Monday night bourbon flight. I'm all for it. I'll do this. I'll rock it on.
Oh, I'm so. All right, so listen. Well, who the fuck are you texting? Are you texting Dan? Are you asking Dan?
Bernie D wanted to know. I actually just got. I'm not sure when he sent it. He was asking about the super chat, saying like, how much is it for an entry for the giveaway? And I just clarified that it's every $5 is an entry for the giveaway. Correct. So Keenan Ludman just earned 2 entries to the giveaway. That's what I was doing. Bernie D says, I got 6 more samples for next Monday. Well, shit, send them tomorrow.
What the hell are you waiting for?
All right, do you want to do this?
He's fucking me up, dude.
Heather D says, that was so long ago. Yeah, I just saw that my phone was flashing like a blue notification light. That's why I had to check it.
All right. Dude, you have everything down?
I have everything down, but it's not set in stone. It might change, but I'll write it down as we go.
Wait, that
not so like I'm not gonna change it.
Okay.
As like I'm not gonna change it from what you said.
I have to figure out a price for E.
All right. We're gonna start with A and then go to E.
I know. I'm. So you want me to? So when we get to E, we'll just wait until I can finally write down a price. Is that what you want to do? Because I still don't know.
Maybe.
All right.
Nick Foles says, do double points on the F sample. Maybe. Charlie Jackson says, cheers to Bernie D for tonight's entertainment.
Yes, thank you, Bernie.
Redemption.
Okay. You ready to start?
So hold on. I'm going to do. All right. I wrote down on this piece of paper. On top, I wrote proof and then age and then price for A.
Dude, I just did mine like this. So
like
I put them all in one. So you want to do each one on their own?
Oh, no, that's fine. If you do that, that's fine. However you want to do it.
All right.
Jacob Enrique Iglesias says, great stuff, guys. Dude, great stuff from you. You've put out some hitters in your life. Like that one song, which was really good. So what's your A? What'd you put for A?
I'm writing it down so that I can present it here. Hold on.
I'm going to lose really bad at this. I feel like do you know how sometimes you feel confident? 110, 4 years, $90. I wrote 109 proof, 5 years, $55.
So we weren't that far up. My only thought process is that Ryes are more expensive. So when you get a good rye, they cost more.
But what's a good rye?
Well, I mean, when you get a decent, like it seems like now all ryes are somewhat younger.
What did you say for the age on that?
I said 4 years.
I said 5 years. So you say a good rye is 4 years old?
No, I'm saying when you get a one that tastes good, that is good, it costs money.
Gotcha.
And A had a really good flavor profile for what felt like it was young.
Right. Now that I okay, I'll tell you later in a minute. Anyway, Kevin Voto Fort says primetime Cline 2-0. Well, Kevin can go suck on a Schleven or whatever you want to call it. Heath Harvey Double H says this is great stuff, you guys. I hope we get to F. We're gonna get to F no matter what. If I lose, but I beat Cline in F, he's still gonna give away the Stag Junior. I just made that rule.
All right.
B. Hold on a second. Let me take one more sip of B before I finalize my. Did you show the camera already?
I did.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I believe you. This is the only one that I think I have a guess on. The other, honestly, everything else here, I don't know that I even own any of it.
All right. What was your B? What'd you put? Mine's right here. 90, 12, 40.
I've been drinking it all day yesterday.
What'd you think it was?
Weller 12.
Wow, that's a strong guess. I put 90, 5, and 29.
So what'd you think it was?
Shitty Weeder.
I literally just finished off a Weller 12 yesterday.
So you thought there was that much oak on B?
What's that?
You thought there was that much oak on B?
No, there was a presence of oak that goes away. Like you want it to be there. Like what would make Weller 12 great is if it had this finish. But it doesn't. It just shits on you.
I've never had Weller 12 before. I've never even sipped it. But B reminded me of Weller Special Reserve.
So take Weller Special Reserve, proof it up a little bit, and let it sit for 12 years, and you've got the same shit. Weller 12 is the most disappointed meh bourbon that I've ever had in my life.
Gotcha.
It's just
I've never had it. I don't know. I mean,
and honestly, I was literally finishing off a bottle of it yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. You had like 6 ounces left, and you're like, bottle kill.
Yeah, and this tastes, I mean, almost exactly like it. So I'm like, it very well could be Special Reserve. In my opinion, it's definitely one of the Weller line products. Whether it's the 12 or what, but it's,
I gotcha. So that was that was B and A.
We're on to C.
We're on to C now. YL makes a very interesting point. He says ADHD has a perfect oval head. That's pretty true.
Not bad.
Is it weird that I had to like go through your Facebook pictures to find a picture of you not smiling to like put on this poster? Because look at I'm gonna put the overlay up because it's like literally the only picture on Cline's personal Facebook page.
I'm a happy guy, dude.
That was not smiling, and he's almost smiling. Almost. Oh my gosh. And then I came back to this and you had the serious face on. Like you meant bit. Oh my, I slipped for a second. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when I'm talking to me.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Okay, this is C, right?
C, yep.
All right. I mean,
I don't know what C. I honestly don't know what C is, but Bernie D. I would like some more of it.
it's really good. This is really good.
Yep.
And it reminds me of something I have that was given to me by you, but not quite perfectly. So
I gotta be honest.
it sounds like it just shat on your chest.
This
Great
does not taste like anything I own.
Doesn't taste like anything you own.
Nope.
All right. Can I see? I've got mine right here. What's your guess?
Why do I always have to show first?
Well, because this is the way we're doing it. 112.90. 99.12.70.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I was thinking this tastes like the Widow Jane 12-year.
Dude, that's awesome because I thought the same thing, but I'm like, it's so the difference that I get from the Widow Jane versus this one is the pecan pie finish.
Right.
I don't get that pecan pie off my Widow Jane.
Sure. So the difference between ours is 1 proof point. So if it's 98, I win. If it's 101, you win. And then the dollars, I went low because I just, dude, I don't know. Like,
dude, that Widow Jane pick was $95.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I should have went higher on the price.
Yeah.
But from the moment I sipped that, I was like, oh, this reminds me of that 99 proof fucking Widow Jane 12 you sent me.
And
but you sent it to me, so I don't know the damn price.
But the sawdust that you're getting, that's that 12-year Widow Jane, that sawdust that I agree with you.
But I got a lot of like a red licorice on the Widow Jane before. I'm getting more pepper on this, like not really a lot of. So I don't think that's what it is. It just reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah,
and
no, I
put 99, which is weird.
But that's all you can do in these is you just, okay, how do I relate this to something that I know?
Right.
So kudos to you because I thought that same exact thing. I'm like, all right, how do I build off this Widow Jane to figure out what this might actually be?
All right. So what did you get for D? Actually, wait. Let me sip it before I write it down.
All right. So
was this the one you said? Wait a second before you smell it.
No. Yeah, because of the proof on it.
Man, you know what's really weird about D is in my head, I thought it was something. Like I had in my head, I thought it was something. But then when I write down the age of it, it doesn't match up. And that's what's killing me on D is when I write down the age, I'm writing down the age that's not accurate. 125 in the chat. That matches the record. 125. Hell yeah. 112. Oh shit! I just gave away my damn.
Mine's already written down.
All right. That sucks that I gave that away. You know what? I'm gonna go with this is okay. I think D is gonna screw me. I think D is gonna screw my ass. Which sounds
not based off of what you wrote down for proof.
All right, go. But no, what I wrote down for age is gonna screw me because I thought the first time I smelled it, I thought I knew what it was.
You ready?
Yeah. So go ahead. What did you put for D? Do it. 120, 8 years, 65.
Yep.
I put 112, 5 years, 60.
Wow.
Do you know why? Okay. And you're laughing because of the age. I think the first time I smelled this, I thought it was a New Riff single barrel rye. And I kept going with my gut on it. That's why I said 5. Maybe it tastes okay. The age is gonna screw me. The age is gonna screw me so hard.
Well, hear me out though. New Riff single barrel rye that I have, and the one you sent me.
No, that wasn't a rye. That was a bourbon.
Oh, you think it's a rye?
That initially I did that because I was getting the mint.
Yeah,
131 in chat.
I don't get rye on this at all. I think
131. That's what used to be biceps and trapezius muscles.
So D is the candy apple. There's no candy apple in fucking New Riff. Not a single New Riff product has that candy apple.
Suck my balls, biatch. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna finger her out.
All right.
We're on to E.
We're going on to E.
You gotta give me a second on E. E's gonna goat fuck me. It's gonna button hook me again.
Wow. All right, we're gonna do E.
Hate you, E.
This is what I lost my pen. Son of a bitch.
Well, maybe it's stacked on top of C.
It's not.
Oh.
I shouldn't have lost my pen.
Fuck. You want to borrow mine?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Here you go. Grab it.
All right, I found a pencil. It belongs to my landlord. It's not working. It's working. I'm going off of what I put down.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say. No, I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say anything. I honestly just don't know on E. E is. E tastes familiar as shit to me, but not familiar in a way that. So it's familiar in a way that I've drank it, and I didn't want to drink it again.
Dude, Bourbon Saint said Matt 100% looked at C to check if the pen was there. I totally did. I'm sorry. 130 in chat.
That's great. You really looked at the top of C.
When they said that, I looked. I so did. They caught me. They caught me bad.
Oh, that's the greatest ever.
It's terrible. Hey, anybody who super chats $5 tonight gets entered into a giveaway for either a Blanton's 375 milliliter. Any super chat. Okay, if Cline wins, I'm giving this away. It's a 375 milliliter Blanton's. If I win, then Cline's giving away a Stag Junior Batch 12. Just to let the 130 people in chat know. Every $5 super chat is entered into that giveaway.
All right, I've got mine down. I hate it, but I've got it down.
I've got mine down too. Do you want me to go first this time?
No, I'll go. I'll stick with it. You ready?
What do we got? 90 proof, 6 years, $60. Dude. 86 proof, 6 years, $40. This is gonna be a really fun reveal.
This is gonna be a fun reveal.
Listen, either we're gonna both look really smart and it's gonna be really close, or we're both gonna look really stupid, and it's gonna be just a shit show. Oh boy.
Oh.
This is what makes this fun, though.
It is. Such a shit show.
Edward Cummings, another $5 super chat says, worth another $5. Great show, gents. Thanks, man.
You know what I hope? I hope that we get down and we actually have to throw out F and go for it.
Dude, if we have to throw an F, I gotta take a pee break.
Yeah, I might have to too. We're gonna have to do it in shifts so one of us can talk to the camera.
That's right. Okay. Do you wanna open the key and start with A?
All right, let's do it.
Now, hey, listen, show the camera. It says, "Do not cheat." That was a fair showing. Now, what I'm going to try to do, Cline, is I'm going to try to look at A without looking at B.
I have a blank note card.
As do I.
Oh, okay. In the middle of two blank note cards is the actual thing. All right.
Okay, so
that son of a bitch sent us no fucking thing.
All right. So I'm gonna go back to my wherever it says A. You said, "Oh shit!" I think you won on A.
Wow! Holy shit!
Okay, I didn't look at anything but A. Have you looked further than A?
Nope, I got A.
Okay, A is a peerless store pick. Is that a bourbon?
5-year rye, it says.
Oh, 5-year rye. 110 proof, $100. What did you say for price for proof?
110.
I said 109. What did you say for age?
Oh shit! Did you really?
What did you say for age?
I said 4. I said 4.
I said 5.
So you got that one. So it's 1-to-1.
What did you say for price?
$100.
You nailed it right in the head.
No, I said 90. I'm sorry, I said 90.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You still won. I said 55.
All right, that's 2.
So going in to B, you're up 2-1.
Yep.
Now, okay, shit. My fucking pen is gone, and that pencil's fucked up.
Yeah, you know what, Bourbon saying? I gotta admit, you gotta say I fucking called the rye.
Yeah, you did, and yeah, you did, and I wasn't going to. Oh, and you fucking nailed B too, so fucking hard. God damn it.
Well, except for he's got the price at $43. What did you have for price?
I had $29.
Oh yeah.
So B was 12-year, was it Weller 12-year? So Weller 12. You had 90 proof. Did you have 90 proof?
I had 90 proof, 12 years.
I also had 90 proof. So that's
all right. That's a wash.
Yep.
I got the 12 and the 40.
So you're up what? What does that mean? You're up 2-1?
I'm up 4-1.
4? Oh shit, 4-1?
Yep.
What? Suck my dick. Really?
Yeah, I won 2-1 on the first one, and I won 2, and we pushed 1 on this one, so 4-1.
What'd you put for price?
$40.
Oh, so yeah, you are up 4-1. See, I've never had Weller 12. That tastes okay. Weller 12.
Dude, I
thought it would taste like a Weller Special Reserve.
That was a weird anomaly that I was drinking that yesterday because I haven't had Weller 12 in probably 2 months.
Oh shit! God damn it! For C,
dude,
C,
Rebel, single barrel.
I said 99 proof. What did you say? 100 proof, didn't you?
I told you. I called that. I said that's my sweet spot.
So you said 90. You said 100 proof. I said 99.
I said that was bottled and bond right out of this gate.
We're good. Thank you. Well, I got markers and shit. So, Cline's keeping up.
12-year. What age did you say?
I said 12.
So that's a push.
Yeah.
And then what price did you say?
$70.
You nailed it. I said 90.
So what's that score? 4-2? 5-2?
I got the proof on that one, so it's 5-2.
Son of a biatch.
So the next one, what'd you say on this one? This one's Bellamide Cast Strength Reserve.
Meredith Mercury says $5 super chat. Great live. Thanks, Meredith. Appreciate that. For D, I said 112 proof. What did you say?
I said 120. You got that one.
So that's 113.6 proof.
Yep.
So that means what, 5-3?
Yep. I said so age is 7 to 11 year. I said 8.
I said 5. So I
think I got that one. 7 to 11. I'm in the middle of 7 to 11. You were under with 5.
Yeah, you also suck balls.
So I'm gonna so that's 6 to 3.
All right, and then the price. What'd you say?
I said 65.
I said 60.
You nailed that. So 6 to 4 going into the dreaded E.
Okay,
Oh,
so going into the dreaded E. First of all, Edwin Szymanski says, "Great blind fight. Keep them coming. Loving watching, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. We love all you guys so much. This is amazing that we get to do this and that Cline gets to watch me get super chats."
yeah, that's true.
Loving the live stream, guys. Thanks so much.
Thanks for paying, Matt.
This is so 130 fucking 9 watching. 139. That makes me that's incredible. That's incredible.
Dude, look how much is in that bottle.
Oh wow, I tasted that.
I told you it tasted familiar, something I wasn't quite sure I liked. Look how much is in it. That's how much I don't enjoy that.
And I actually had probably 1.5 ounces out of that.
Yeah, you probably did.
Or an ounce. Anyway, what did you put for the proof?
I said 90.
For what? For E?
Yep.
Oh shit, where did my E go? Oh, I said 86.
All right.
So you won.
Age, I said 6.
There's no age statement, so that's void.
So that's void.
Oh my god, I said $40.
I said 60 and it's $125.
Oh shit.
Neither one of us were impressed with that.
Fine, hold on 1 second. Hold on, I gotta get some, okay?
Yep.
Hold on.
$125 on that. What? Wow. So what is that? People keeping score? 6 to 4 Cline? 7 to 4 Cline? He's back, baby. The people's champ. Amen, man. Got him. So what does that mean? You know what that means? That means we're giving away both the Blantons and the Stag Junior. That's what that means. That means that all my boys that were keeping track tonight, they get 2. The top 2 people are the ones that actually are going to win tonight. So we're going to give away Matt's Blantons 8 to 4, huh? Beautiful. So 8 to 4, we're going to give away Matt's Blantons and we're going to give away my Stag Junior. And some people are going to win tonight. So hell yeah. Thanks for coming out. Wow. Bernie D, we can't thank you enough because some of the – so I don't know if all you guys saw this at the beginning, but these are what Bernie sent us these samples in. Just these crazy airplane bottles that he taped up and sent us samples, and that's some good stuff tonight, man. So well done, Bernie.
Oh shit. Hey Cline, remember when I told you I had to get something?
Yeah.
I just had to pee that bad.
That makes sense.
Whew. I'm back though.
While you were gone, I told everybody that not only are we going to give away your Blanton's bottle, but we're going to give away the Stag Junior tonight too.
Oh no shit, really?
Yep.
So there's 2 giveaways then.
2 giveaways. Yep, we're going to give away both those bottles tonight. So.
Oh no kidding. So if anybody wants to get in on the old Stag Junior Batch 12 or the Blanton's 375 milliliter $5 super chat gets you entered. So
Bernie D, this Rebel Yell single barrel 10-year 100 proof. Is that a store pick or is that just that is delicious? This C is really good.
Uncle Buck says the people's champ. Bourbon Junkie says Cline's back and pissed, killing it tonight. I swear to God, after guessing that Jefferson's was Stitzel Pappy, this man's palate is on point. I know, like, and can I tell you what pisses me off? Cline and Bourbon Junkies is that Cline posts in the Bourbon Junkies the Facebook page. on the Bourbon Junkies Facebook page, he posts the poster of me versus Cline, the rematch. And then he makes himself the underdog, which makes me feel a little bit of pressure. Just saying.
No, I'm definitely the underdog.
You're not the underdog. You're, God damn it. You got the best pellet ever.
No. Definitely the underdog, man.
So let's just say this. This is weird to me. I guessed that Kentucky Owl Confiscated was an 86 proof, 6-year, $40 whiskey.
Dude, I guessed it was a 90 proof 6-year, $60 whiskey. That's how shitty Kentucky Owl Confiscated is. Oh,
that sucks because like
that bottle threw me off tonight, man. That was wow.
If what's the real proof on it? What's the real proof? 90 or 96 proof. Huh. And okay, let's be totally honest. Cline, in Michigan, the state minimum is $149.
Is it? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I got mine in Chicago, and I think I paid $120 for it.
Man,
then it's not worth $120. It's not worth $70. It's not that great.
I thought I was picking up a young note in it.
That's and I don't know if you remember, but I said I can't decide if this is cheap or expensive. Whatever it is, it's not good. I just can't decide whether or not they want us to believe it's good.
Right. Man. I thought it smelled like tennis shoes, but tasted good. All right. Nick Foles says, can we get double points? Sample F, though. If you hit all 3 categories, you could pull it off. That's right. You know what? Fuck it. Well, let's do F. If I beat you in all 3 on F, I win.
What? Why? Why would I do that?
Because those are the new rules.
I like how Dan says this isn't even Cline's final form.
I think. All right. That was E. And E is dark as shit. Alistair Alistraman says, primetime shine tonight. Still love you, Matt, and Team Dan. So that means hashtag primetime, hashtag Team Dan, but he still loves me. That's fine. I'll take it. 138 in the chat. That blows my mind too hard. Are you smelling E already? Or F?
I'm smelling F already, yeah.
I gotta warm my F up. My F is effing cold. Hey, oh, by the way.
Do you mind if I pee since you did?
Oh, please go ahead and do that.
Thank you, sir.
So here's a little inside baseball for everybody who's just watching now. Why does everybody say 140? What does that mean? What is 140 in the chat? Are you effing me in the face with a baseball bat? 140? There's no way. If there's 140 people in here watching, my middle name isn't Dark Knight, Junior Face, Baseball Bat, Jose Canseco. Okay. We got to fucking beat Cline. How do we do it? Justin Glaze, $5 super chat. This is great. Thanks, guys. I got to beat Cline. What do I do? Bernie D says, F is the winner take all, worth 5 points. I got to beat him. I got to beat him really bad. I mean, he's like 5'8". He's got a smoking hot wife. He's got a good job. Look at all the liquor behind it. Look at all that whiskey. I need to beat him for me. Look at me. I'm in a basement of an Airbnb with an America sign I got from the dollar store. 142 in chat. That pumps me up. I got to win. I got to beat him. For every dollar Cline's worth, I'm worth a penny. Not even. I got to kick his ass. We're going to kick his ass. Let's kick his ass on F. F smells like kicking Cline's ass. Oh, that's a long P. He must have a huge bladder. Cline is Krillin. Somebody block Chris Walters for saying he's Krillin, because whatever that means. Bourbon Stain says they don't call him prime time for nothing. Somebody take Bourbon Stain's moderator shit away. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Are you back, Cline? No, you're not even back. Andrew Sproul says F smells like Cline's blood and sweat. Oh, there you are.
Dude, I had to go upstairs. I don't have a bathroom in my basement.
I know that because when I was in your basement, I had to go all the way upstairs by the exit door to pee.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
And then I peed on your toilet seat, and I had to wipe it up with toilet paper, and then like make sure that it didn't look like I did that.
But it was a black toilet, so you were really thrown off, wasn't it? It was kind of weird.
When you pee on a toilet seat, you know you do.
That's true.
Alistair Overeem, Alice Strawman says Matt needs to go ultra instinct, aka drink it till he guesses shit without thinking. That's how he wins. We've determined since you left that whoever wins this wins totally.
How did we determine that? I guess
Oh, by the way, Cline, I need you to know this. Before we started tonight, Carissa, my wife, who is only an SSA better than your wife, right? She said, if you do not win, I will divorce you. So I went up
to that before we started.
What?
So why didn't you tell me that before we started?
Because I can't let my marriage hang in your hands.
Yeah. I'd have gotten smoked tonight.
So anyway, I just went upstairs to go pee. And she said, what the fuck was that? I was like, what? And she's like, you just that you're terrible. I was like, I gotta go back downstairs. Like, what are you talking? She's like, it's over. And I was like, I think it might be over. Like, that's your fault, Cline.
I'm sorry, dude.
Are you making notes about F already?
Yes.
In the middle of my story.
Yeah, I can still hear you. I'm not hard of hearing.
No, okay. This is bullshit. I was telling you about my wife. Okay. She was threatening divorce.
I'm Super Saiyan Vegeta, Chris Walter.
She was threatening divorce. And in the middle of my story, me telling you how she's going to divorce me, you're making notes about the whiskey. You're an asshole.
Well, because I know you and I love you and I know Carissa and I love her and I know there's zero chance that she's divorcing you. So whatever story you're telling is an appeal for the masses to feel sorry for you for whatever reason they don't need to, because you did very well tonight and this was a great whiskey battle. So nobody's getting divorced. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and everything's going to be just the same. You're just going to be a little more butthurt than you were today because I slammed it in.
I guarantee you she's going to comment on this in about 5 seconds saying that she's divorcing me. Bourbon Stain says, you didn't do terrible. Thanks, fuckface.
Dude, this is straight fire.
Oh, man. Did you see this? She just put, I am very disappointed with 3 exclamation points.
Carissa, you know where I live, sweetheart. Come on over.
All right. I don't want to hear what your thoughts are on E yet because mine's just warming up, and I need this for the victory.
Oh, wow. You know what though? Charlie Jackson has a good point. This is nowhere near as bad as the fucking ass whipping I put on Dan from Bourbon Junkies.
Wow, E is different.
Dude, E is straight fucking fire. That's what E is.
Well, it is, but then at the end, I'm getting some cinnamon so hard that I'm like, what the hell is that?
Dude, I can't. Like, it's making me see clear when I smell it. That's how fucking fire this one is.
Slade Gullidge says Matt sleeps in the basement with the whiskey tonight. Maybe. That's a possibility.
It's possible.
Don't talk about F because I'm gonna F you in the face with it.
I already wrote my shit down.
I haven't yet.
I'm probably way the fuck off, but I wrote it down.
I still don't have a pen. Did it fall on the floor? Did that happen without me real it? No. Then my wife came downstairs to offer me a crayon, and I denied her.
Oh my god, why? Dude, if anyone I know, you and crayons go like hand in hand.
Because I eat them or what?
No, I mean you're perfect for a crayon. I actually write with crayons all the time because we have a 5-year-old, 6-year-old now. And I write with crayons all because that's what when you're walking around trying to find something, I grab fucking crayon. I want it to be known that I'm one of 2 people who beat Cline. I don't believe so.
All right, Cline. Let's see your F.
No, you go first this time, bitch.
128 proof, $65, 5 years. 130 proof, 7 years, $45. Have you opened up the envelope yet?
Nope. Well, that kind of would have defeated the purpose, wouldn't it?
Hey, be nicer to me.
I'm sorry.
I think it's a Jack Daniel's bear proof, by the way.
Dude, good call.
Wait a minute. $43? Where does he live? Okay. I called it for what it was. I knew what it was. And the reason I got what it was is because there's a red wine finish on the end of it.
Agreed.
That I knew what it was.
Yeah.
That's why I said, but the proof is hard, and it was around 130 proof.
Well, this says it's total wine, so that means it's a store pick. So he might have paid $43 for it.
So, all right. What did you put for age?
I put 7 years.
Yeah, I put 5. I win because I called it out. I called what it was. I knew what it was. What did you say? What did you think it was?
I didn't. I had a feeling it was Jack Daniel's something because of the wine, but
I still win.
You don't win. You don't win.
No. Well, this is what he says. Okay, listen. By the way, if you live anywhere near Bernie D and you can get a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof for $43, you buy that shit like yesterday. Don't flex. I called what it was. I said this is what I think it is.
Yeah, if you knew it was, then how come your proof was so far off?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you're kind of right on that. But my age was in the middle of what it was, and yours was at the teetering end.
Teetering end.
Yeah, see,
Dude,
William Davalar, who William Davalar says it's $45 in Idaho. That's not where I come from. Richard Lucky is lucky because that's where I come from. Is $65. Yeah, in Michigan it's $64.99. That's why I said 65. And then there's no age statement on it, which is why I said 5.
He says 4 to 7 years.
We need to do a rematch.
I think you're right.
Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof isn't $43 at my Total Wine, says Andrew Kelly. Not at mine either. Where did my F go? Oh, here it is.
Dude, I'll tell you what though, this is like drinking straight fire. If you haven't had a Jack Daniel's single proof or single barrel select, it's not only is it amazing, it's got a little bit of a wine finish. It's straight amazing, but it is fire. It is fire on the nose, it's fire on the finish, and it's fire on the palate. It's just bam, 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 bam all the way through.
Right. Let's be honest. For a whiskey that you can go buy any day of the week, anywhere, for $65, that might be the best. You know what? Old Forester 1920 might be its competition as far as like you can go buy this today.
Dude, Old Forester 1920 is much easier to drink.
It is.
This is delicious, but holy fuck, it's like heartburn in a glass. It hammers you all the way through.
Yeah. Man, I hate that you beat me so bad. My wife is not
happy so bad. It was close, 6-4, dude.
And I also feel like you won. It sucks. It's okay. Bernie D, thank you for sending me these samples and climbing these samples. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, Bernie. Thank you so much. But you, my friend, are the real winner tonight.
Me?
Because you got that amazing Aaron Hernandez haircut.
Just brilliant. I hope I don't end up in a courtroom anytime soon. And if I do,
did not catch the live stream on Friday when Matt got his head shaved, go back and watch it. Totally worth the watch.
Nah, you don't have to. It got demonetized because I put Biggie Smalls at the beginning of it, so don't worry about it.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, immediately. Hopefully,
Dan and Sean got demonetized for like 4 seconds of Arms of an Angel.
In the arms of an angel.
You might get demonetized for this one. No, don't do it.
I didn't finish it. I just said, hey. Then I stopped. Dude, I think we had like 130. Oh my God, there's 134 people in here right now.
All to the yeah.
136. You know what? Are we going to give away both these bottles or what?
Fuck yeah, we are. Chris,
dude, Cline, why did you do that?
Wait a minute. Hey, Bourbon Saint says something about I'm going to kick his ass. Don't be sad. Cline will kick my ass too. I'm sure when we tow off. So Chris and I are going to tow off now. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, I mean, you guys should for sure.
I'm not taking it in a cheeseburger contest. I'll tell you that.
Don't do that. That's what I was going to say is don't compete with Chris for eating cheeseburgers because apparently his wife starves him to death. And then when she's like, fine, do it, he just eats 1,000 cheeseburgers. Man, I feel like I need to win really. Like, okay, here's the thing. Hey, Dan, here's the thing. When you weigh 300 pounds plus, you kind of feel like you need to win once in a while. So I'm talking to you, Bourbon Junkies. Please send me Sean so I can get a win. Just send me Sean so I can just destroy somebody, please.
You held that microphone up to your mouth just like Dan was doing the other night with that Death Star. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you intimately right now. Please.
That was a fun night. That was a great fun night. So I think there were people that were keeping track of the super chats for tonight. Here, I'll put I will put my email address in the chat. That way you can email me the list and I can do a randomizer. And if that doesn't work, Cline or Shook can do it because that's what happened last time. My email address is fireshawntoday@gmail.com because you should have fired Sean yesterday. If anybody disagrees with that, you're wrong. You should have fired Sean a long time ago. You guys hit 10,000 subscribers today. The Bourbon Junkies, 10,000. You would have hit 10,000 back in February if it wasn't for friggin' Sean.
They would have hit 10,000 in July of 19. They hadn't even started yet.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Here we go.
Do you remember how I totally failed last time?
Strap in, kids. I remember how you're feeling now.
All right. Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much to Bernie D. But he sent me a link to Jack Daniel's Single Barrel at Total Wine and More. And the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel is $43. But that's not the barrel proof. The barrel proof is much more. Hey, Dan is saying that I'm about to handwrite shit again. That's not true. What? Okay, so I have 1 through 83. That's what's happening. So, but see, the barrel proof is much more. Because there's a single barrel Jack Daniel's at 94 proof, which is $40 some. But then there's the barrel proof, and it's more than that. So I win, totally win.
What was your proof, Matt?
You shut your mouth. My proof was 133 or so. Oh gosh! All right, here we go. We're gonna do the randomization technique.
What are we giving away first? Are we giving away the Blantons or the Stag first?
All right, last call for alcohol. We're gonna do the Blantons first because the Blantons is worth less than the Stag, right? So any super chats, $5 or more, got entered in to win this. 1 through 83, and this is where we go. Choose a number between 1 and 83. 39. So the winner of the Blanton's Single Barrel 375 milliliter is number 39. But it's Brian Jackson.
BJ!
Brian Jackson. Oh my gosh, dude. Dan, that's the meanest thing if anyone's ever said anything on to me. Don't say that. I'm the literal worst.
No, not you. Brian Jackson's the worst. He just won a WLW and a George T. Stag.
No. Dan says Matt is the literal worst.
That's not what he meant.
He did mean that.
No,
I'm just trying to make it accurate.
Read underneath that. He's talking about Brian Jackson on a hot streak. So,
dude, be nicer. I don't have much to live for except for bourbon whiskey tube. Be nice. Okay, 1 through 83 again. This is for the Stag Junior Batch 12, right? Yeah. See, he said that. No, I was talking about Matt effing up the drawing.
Damn it, Danny! We're gonna come for you.
That's not very nice. Choose a number between 1 and 83.
Here's a random number, 63.
63. All right, 63 is not on that one. Sorry, Shook, for being slow. Double H. Heath Harvey is
Nice.
number 63. Hell yeah, Heath Harvey.
So
Woo.
Heath, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, or you're not friends, or if you're not on Instagram, make sure you get me your address so I can send that bottle out to you. I'm actually going to UPS store tomorrow. I've got to send some stuff to Daniel Kerber. So I will send your bottle tomorrow as well. So please get with me either tonight or early tomorrow morning.
Hey, what are you sending me, Cline, tomorrow?
A bag of dicks.
Oh, I can't wait. Hey, Bernie D, you're wrong. That's not very nice. I'm not shammered.
I'm not shammered. I just can't speak English sentences.
That's not true at all. I did pretty well. Hey, I'll send you 6 samples and then I'll record you on video to see how shammered you get. I did pretty awesome. I think there was 136 people here. That's a record for me. That's a record. So the next week, this is my prediction. Next week, it's only going to be me. And I'm going to do a fantastic live stream with a great flight and just a fantastic giveaway without Michael Cline. And I'll have 40 people in the chat. What 141 was my high? Oh my, 142? That's insanity. Dude. Cline, can you believe that?
Can you guys read that?
Read what?
Bourbon saying, dude, I didn't want to call you out in front of everyone, but be prepared to get your ass kicked.
That's what he told you?
Yep. He just messaged me. I didn't want to call you out on the stream in front of everyone, but be prepared to get your ass kicked for real.
Dude, do you know what that is? It's 142 in chat. Dude, that's not because of me. That's because of you.
Oh, no, that's because of you, dude. This is your channel.
No. That's because of you. You are there's some sort of aura around Michael Cline. Do you feel better now after the whole mash and jump thing? Like after just destroying an obese,
no, dude,
a bullied person?
I feel good. I felt good on the mash and drum. I did as well as I could possibly have done in that. Actually, I did far better against Jason than I did against you. Realistically.
Here's the thing.
Like my palate was so much more on point that night. It just Jason's a fucking beast, man. He nailed some shit.
Here's the thing. I know that Shook says it all the time, but it's catchy. But here's the thing. Dude, I lost a couple points to you by 1 proof point.
You did.
I feel like I'm being shunned by myself, but I should be celebrated by the masses for my mass is. I don't know. It's cool. Son of a gun.
Dude, tonight was awesome. Like you were killing it. I mean,
I enjoyed the back and forth about the samples because I know we were in a competition, but it's nice to know like I'm tasting this and you're tasting that, and then like sometimes you were saying stuff that was making me feel like I wasn't that stupid.
No, like that's honestly my favorite part about what we do going back and forth and all these tastings. And Jason and I did a lot of it too, and Dan and I do a lot of it too. It's I'm catching this or I'm catching that, and that validates my palate. I think somebody asked me earlier, how long have you been drinking whiskey? So I've been drinking whiskey now for about 6 years, but I've been before I started drinking whiskey, I did shots of whiskey. Like I've always loved whiskey, but I never really understood the taste of it. I got into bourbon barrel-aged beer. And then from there, I'm like, well, why am I not just drinking bourbon? Because I like bourbon barrel-aged beer so much. And so I kind of, fuck you, Dan.
Wait. Let me stop you. I feel like Whiskey Rye, the bourbon guy, is talking shit. And then I feel like Dan is also talking shit.
Dan told me I've been into fucking whiskey for 86 years. So yeah, he's talking shit.
Oh, because you're old as balls. Yeah, that's
how'd
true.
you do? How'd you do against this old as balls guy?
Then Whiskey Ride the Bourbon guy says, not too many whiskeys are 99 proof though. Lol. You know what? You're right. And it was a dumb choice from me to. It would have been way closer had I not walked out on a limb. But I walked out on that flimsy limb and it broke. Son of a bitch.
Hey, you know what? I might be old. I could be. But how's this old guy doing against you young fucking bucks?
Yeah, well.
Because you know what? Jason's just as old as I am, so motherfuckers get in line. The two guys that are kicking your guys' asses are the old guys.
I'm sorry. Are you mean right now?
I gotta be. You guys, you backed me into a corner. I'm like, I'm fighting back.
I backed you into a corner of love.
No. You joined Dan. He said, I have to agree with Dan. Never is there love when you said I have to agree with Dan.
No, I love them more than love loves love.
I love you, buddy. You know that.
Thanks for coming on, kicking my ass, making me feel like, like a 300-pound sack of rejected shit, and making yourself feel like, king of the world again. My wife is disappointed. She might divorce me. She might not. She probably won't, but she will hold it over my head and say, why are you not very good at what you think you're good at? And then I'll say, I don't know. Charlie Jackson wants to know, we need to see Bourbon Junkies versus ADHD Whiskey to see who the real loser is. Here's the thing.
That's a good idea.
I stomped Sean Paisley's ass, and then I stomped his fiance's ass, and then I lost to Dan. So I think I won 2-1 on that one.
Oh, at my house. At my house, yes.
And that was shit-faced. So drunk.
Dan, stop it.
I beat Cline. I beat Cline.
They're so cute when they're that age.
He's 30, but he is so gray.
So
I beat Cline. Dude, I've gained some really friggin' good friends over the past 5-6 months. And between you and Shook, oh my God, you guys are the best. And then Bourbon saying, Chris is like, I'd like to be like the guy who is, hey, let me talk some shit. You guys are the best. Ah, shit. I don't know. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for 140 some people just watching this shit show.
Thanks for 108 still before we sign off. You guys are freaking amazing.
This was fun. And next week when I go live by myself and get 40 people in the chat, I just want you to know, Cline, you should probably start your own channel because nobody's here for me. They're all here for the Cline time. Prime time, I go Cline.
Not a chance. Coast to coast, baby.
I don't know. I love you guys. My name is Matt. His name is Asshole. And like we always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind. I'm Bernie D sending you stuff that you should probably know more about because you pretend to be a whiskey expert on the internet, but you're not.
Love you guys.
Good night, everybody. Hey, if you won anything tonight, reach out, hit us up, let us know what you won. We'll get it out to you as soon as possible. Look at Cline with a peace sign like he's 13 years old and super sexy, and he's going to go upstairs and get laid. Asshole. I don't know how to end this stuff. I'm still working on it. I'm going to figure it out one day when I'm 13.
You guys are all beautiful. Love you all.
Bye. Good night, everybody.